As late as Wednesday, Republican South Carolina Senator Lindsey expressed hope that a bipartisan bargain could be reached to end the government shutdown.
There's a deal to be had. It's always been there. I think I've been boring y'all for about a month of how this movie ends. It's got to be wall plus something else.
By Thursday, Graham admitted a legislative resolution was likely out of reach, and President Donald Trump may soon invoke emergency powers to build the wall on the U.S.-Mexican border without congressional approval.
There's no pathway forward that I can see, so the president believes he has his power. Seems to me the only way left is for him to exercise that authority. I don't see any action in the Congress.
Graham's proposal would have allocated $5.7 billion for Trump's southern border wall and also granted legal status to thousands of undocumented immigrants who came to the U.S. as young children, and for individuals no longer protected by temporary protected status, which gave them legal status in the face of natural disasters and armed conflicts at home. Trump administration attempts to terminate and restrict both programs have been met by legal challenges, which may be taken up soon by the Supreme Court. Efforts last year to pass a bipartisan immigration compromise failed in the Senate. After Democrats took control of the House of Representatives this month, the sharp political divide in Washington has only deepened. Many Democrats don't want to link support for legal status for young immigrants known as Dreamers, a position in public opinion polls many Americans support, to funding the border wall, which remains a highly controversial issue.
It doesn't make any sense at all to trade something that absolutely can and should be done for good policy and moral reasons for something that absolutely should not be done for policy or moral reasons.
And some hardline anti-immigration groups view the wall as more symbolic than essential to significantly restrict illegal immigration.
A wall is not the most important enforcement procedure, and it's also not the thing we want most in terms of immigration reform.
We have our military now on the border.
Some Democrats believe the president doesn't want a deal and would rather keep immigration and border security as divisive issues to energize his core supporters in the 2020 election. Brian Padden, VOA News, Washington.